This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hazleton's police chief has no problem taking drugs off the street one pill at a time. Hear about a new program that can help in the fight against drugs in the city next. Welcome everyone, and thank you for spending some time with us on this first day of the NFL season. I'm Ken Kara, coming at you in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. And remember to take the Samsung Productions app and all your favorite local shows with you on the go. Now your headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A Hazleton businessman is raising money for a program that would prevent unused narcotics from getting into the wrong hands. Paul Brenner is the coordinator for what will be known as the Drop the Drugs program in Hazleton. It's modeled after one started in Susquehanna County. We talked with Hazleton Police Chief Jerry Speziale about Brenner's decision to bring the program to Hazleton.
The Drop the Drugs program is a van that will be designed and marked, and it will be registered by the Hazleton City, and then it will go from location to location, whether it was Fun Fest or whether it was, a parade or the 4th of July. It'll go to different events, football games, things of that nature. Has to have a police officer in it. Won't be funded by taxpayer dollars, funded by donations. And then they would be out there so that if people have opiates or Xanax or benzos or things of that nature that we don't want to get in the hands of our youth or into the hands of the wrong people, we'll be able to take that anonymously, put it into the drop box in the van, bring it back to police headquarters, and destroy them in accordance with the law. I know it's working in Susquehanna County with DA Bob Klein, and it's been extremely successful there. So, if we can tailor off of that and make it successful here, look, anytime we can get one pill, I always say one bag at a time, one block at a time, one pill at a time. That's the way you have to do it. Chip away, chip away, chip away, get it off the streets.
The program is the subject of a brand new Sam Lassant show. Sam talks with Paul Brenner, Chief Speziale, and Melissa Curto, the Vice President of Ambulatory Services Administration for Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. It airs tomorrow at 9 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 7 and 9:30 p.m. on SSPTV, and anytime at ssptv.com or via our free Samsung Productions app. Charges have been filed in a fatal crash in Hazleton from 2016. 26-year-old Eddie M. Casado of Hazleton is charged with a felony, accidents involving death or personal injury, and a summary offense for driving with a suspended license. While the crash was not his fault, he did not have a license and left the scene, according to police. Casado was not able to pay $50,000 bail and is in jail. 55-year-old Jerome J. Sinkowitz of Plymouth was killed in the accident that occurred at the intersection of North Church and West 8th Streets in Hazleton in January of last year. And state police are looking for these two men. They say robbed Goodfellas Ice Cream Parlor on Route 940 in Hazel Township on August 27th. The two white suspects demanded money, and one said he had a gun, but a weapon was never displayed. They took around $500 and left the shop traveling south on Manhattan Court. The incident happened around 5:45 p.m. If you have any information, please call 570-459-3890. Well, what would you do if you won $1 million? A customer of the Cigar Box in the Laurel Mall in Hazel Township will have to make that decision. The woman bought a $20 millionaire scratch-off ticket on Wednesday and walked away with $1 million. Our John Eric Polai talked with Cigar Box owner Lori Viet and the mall's property manager Rocco Aruzzo.
Customer of ours, who is a regular here at the Cigar Box, won a couple bucks on a $3 ticket. So she thought she'd treat herself to buy a $20 ticket, which she did, and she came in all excited, and she called over Carol, my coworker, and said, "Come here," and she's like, "Hee," and the two of them were squealing like I thought a bug was on the phone. They called me over, and I thought it was a bug that they wanted me to get, and here it was a $1 million winning ticket. They were just in disbelief, and we couldn't be more excited.
I'm going to say it definitely had to be exciting. So what kind of was your reaction then to it when, you actually looked at that ticket? It was like, oh my God.
I got like, let's verify. So I quick put it in the machine to see it actually, the ticket come out, and we were just exploded in glee. Like we were just thrilled. You can't even imagine. She was crying, she was laughing. I had to get her a chair, I got her a bottle of water, make her calm down a little bit. We were just so excited. So we filled out the form for her. I called my lottery rep. I said, can she come bring it down to you, or should we mail it? And they said, no, just, we'll be right there. So they came from Wilkes-Barre, picked up the ticket, told her, gave their advice to her what she should do from moving forward, and we took it from there.
Okay, and then I know obviously this was the biggest winning you ever had. Is there ever any big winnings like something close to this ever?
Okay, we sell a lot of tickets here, I'm proud to say, at our store here at Laurel Mall, and we had like cash 5 top prize winners of $300,000, $250,000, $500,000. We had treasure hunt winners of like the $40,000 and $50,000, but $1 million, this is the largest we ever had, and we're so thrilled there. We hope it's the first and more to come.
Well, I was very surprised when we saw it on Facebook. We were excited to see that it happened here at the Cigar Box and the Laurel Mall, and to the winner, on behalf of the Laurel Mall, we want to say congratulations.
The woman who won the money has chosen to remain anonymous. The library at Penn State Hazleton will soon have a new name in honor of 2 longtime campus supporters. The Penn State University Board of Trustees approved the new name. Campus Chancellor Dr. Gary Lawler tells us that this is the first time that a Hazleton campus building will carry the name of an alumnus.
The new name is going to be the Mary M. and Bertle E. Lofstrom Library. It is a naming opportunity that we felt was very important to give our very long-standing donors, the Lofstroms. Mary passed away a year ago, and Bert is still a very active alum of this campus. Spent a lot of years in drums, and now was a successful businessman and has moved to Florida. And we're just really excited about this opportunity to have a building on our campus that is actually named after one of our alumni. So it's really an exciting opportunity for Bert, and we're very excited to be able to do it.
The formal naming ceremony for the campus library will take place next Wednesday, September 13th. Well, it's September, and you know what that means. The Bloomsburg Fair is right around the corner. Gyros and blooming onions for everyone. Yesterday, SSPTV attended the fair's annual press conference to find out what's in store for visitors. And this year, the fair will feature live music, a demolition derby, helicopter rides, and a tiger show. Very interested to see what a tiger show entails. The fair will be held September 23rd through the 30th. For more information or to buy your tickets now, go to bloomsburgfair.com or call 570-387-4145. Janine Mazurkevich will have much more on the fair in the coming weeks on SSPTV. I wonder if there was a round of applause in the usual quiet Hazleton Area Public Library when this year's Fun Fest Parade Grand Marshals were announced. Former Hazleton Area Public Library Executive Director Jim Reinmiller and the current director Michelle Cushmeter will be the Grand Marshals this Sunday. Fun Fest's theme this year is Community Progress Through Learning. Reinmiller took over as Executive Director at the library in 1978, and Cushmeter has been working there since 1985. Well, Fun Fest is this Saturday and Sunday in downtown Hazleton. Get ready for great food, plenty of free fun, and much more. Lisa Sugart sat down with Mary Malone, president of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, to talk about this year's great lineup of free entertainment.
The Saturday entertainment kind of follows along with our theme about community progress through learning, and that's Shock Value. I think that you've seen them before, right?
They are a wonderful local group. I know these guys personally. They went to school with my daughter and everything, so they're a wonderful, talented group, and it's a great story to see how they've come up the ranks, worked their way up.
And so we're really excited about that. In addition, on the variety side of things, we also have, thanks to committee member Emil Carrarorio, we have DJ Saxo and the Latino band. So we'll also have on another stage from 4:30 to 6:30 some Latin sounds and the chance to rumba and get your groove on in that way. And then the third stage that evening is another very young group, the Cellar Dwellers. And their specialty is jazz. They're led by and directed by Neil Fort, and 25 young students, jazz students. So again, another genre of music locating, highlighting local talent and growing talent. So really excited. This is Cellar Dwellers' first time with us, and they'll be on our third stage, kind of in that evening, the evening slot. And then on Sunday, another local favorite here I would say in northeastern PA, they're really well known. Ostrich Hat will go off before, on the main stage before the parade kicks off. So as people are setting up and getting ready, we'll have them. And then after, this is the first time we'll have them on the Fun Fest stage, 4:30 to 6:30 again. You. And they are a great party band.
The FunFest Parade steps off Sunday at 2:30 p.m. For a complete list of events, go to funfestpa.org or check them out on Facebook. Before the FunFest Parade, come hang out with us in front of our SSPTV offices and studio on Broad Street. We'll be hanging out from 11 until 2 p.m. Come meet the crew, and we always have a few surprises at our booth, so make sure you come on by. Last year we had the Cunningham Crusher Russ Kanzler hanging out with us from the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Come shake John Eric Polai's hand this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 109 West Broad Street during FunFest. Well, I'm trying to get Russ Kanzler to loan me the Rail Riders t-shirt cannon so I can launch free Frankie's Pizza at people on Sunday. I don't think he's going to go for it, so here's the next best thing. Each Thursday, you have a chance to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's cold pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave your name and phone number. We'll pick a winner at random. Up next, we'll tell you about a benefit for a woman who was active with Weatherly's Relay for Life team and is now battling breast cancer herself. And in sports, we dive into the 2017 water polo season with the Aqua Cougars. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A special fundraising event is being planned to help a woman from Weatherly who is battling cancer. Here to tell us all about it is Jennifer Barnasevich. She's a member of the committee for the event called In the Fight with Alice, and it benefits Alice Hittinger McQuaid. Jennifer, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend that this is going on, but the community is coming together because you guys want to help her.
Yes, absolutely. Alice was diagnosed with breast cancer, so she's currently going through chemotherapy, and then she'll be facing surgery in the near future. So she was a big member of the Weatherly team for the American Cancer Society, and she's supported and helped other friends battling cancer, so it's time for us to step up and support her.
And there's a lot of expenses when something like this happens, and missed work, you said, so you're trying to help her pay the bills and stay afloat.
Yes, absolutely. You know, she's been missing time from work, and she'll be missing more facing the surgery, so, you know, we want to help her out however we can.
All right, so now this big event is taking place this Sunday, September 10th, from 11 to 6 at the L&L Fire Company. That's on South Lehigh Gorge Drive in Weatherly. So tell us what you got planned.
Well, we have over 80 tricky trays. We have lottery and gift card trees. We're going to have a cornhole tournament with registration at noon, and then the tossing begins at 1 o'clock. We'll have face painting, a bake sale. We have DJ entertainment. We also have center stage dance company and the elite dance company coming as well. So it'll be nice to get out and enjoy the weather, but then also you're helping a great person and a great cause.
You're going to have good food too.
Yes, we're going to have beer, wings, pierogies, halushki, barbecue, so we'll be able to, you know, feed your belly as well.
Sounds good, sounds good. Now, we hope that everybody can come out to support this wonderful cause, but if they can't, can they help out in another way?
Oh, sure. You can make a donation. You can contact Becky Gregory. We have that phone number. Or you can also get information from our Facebook page, which is In the Fight with Alice.
All righty, so several ways to get involved and to help out Alice Hittinger McQuaid, again, who is battling breast cancer. And if you'd like to call Becky Gregory for more information, her number is 570-956-3458. As Jennifer said, it's also In the Fight with Alice on Facebook. You hope you have a great turnout, lots of people, and please tell Alice that we're asking about her, praying for her, and we hope she has a complete recovery.
Will do. Thank you so much for having me and being able to get the word out for this event.
All righty, again, it's taking place this Sunday, 11 till 6 at the L&L Fire Company in Weatherly. We hope that you can come out and support Alice.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Some cloudy skies this afternoon in our area, and here's our forecast now from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be partly cloudy. We'll have a low in the lower 50s and wind from 6 to 10 miles per hour. On Friday, 30% chance of showers mainly after 3 p.m. It will be partly sunny with a high near 65 at night. For Friday night football, 30% chance of showers mainly before 8 p.m. Partly cloudy, lows in the mid 40s. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high of 61. At night, mostly clear, low of 44. Sunday, sunny with a high in the mid 60s. At night, mostly clear, low of 48 degrees. And then on Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 70. And at night, partly cloudy, low of 52 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. For daily hours, call 570-455-5362. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton, and like us on Facebook.
Here's your midday winning lottery numbers on the green screen. Pick 2, 9, 6, pick 3, 312, pick 4, 5054, pick 5, 34, 323, and the wild number is 5. When we come back, boys and girls water polo from the Hazleton Area High School.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Double dipping is allowed during the sportscast. We have a doubleheader of stories coming your way on the Hazleton Area High School water polo teams. First up, highlights and reaction from the girls' game against Muhlenberg.
Think of how long you can tread water for. If you're like me, it's 10 seconds. Here's Megan Llewellyn putting in work in the deep end for the Lady Cougars, holding the ball in one hand and keeping a defender at bay with the other. She's just chilling, waiting for Haley Fellon to open up the scoring in this game. Aqua Cougars on the break now. It's Llewellyn again, and this time she finds Maggie Yanis, who goes for a bit of a swim and then makes it 3-0 for the Big HA. Yoink! Yanis borrows the ball here from Muhlenberg and then tips it to Gina Blaze, and Blaze is going to forward it to Fellon, and then Fellon gets fouled on the other end of the pool. Fellon playing it cool on the restart, and then she throws the old knuckle curve, and it's 5-3 Hazleton. I really hope Yanis got a slice of pizza or something after the game. She earned it. Check out this battle she wins here, and then she sends it to Blaze, and after all of that hard work, it's 8-3 Aqua Cougars. Treading water in the deep end, it's Haley Sanko, and she jumps up and makes this great save for Hazleton Area, and more defense now from the Lady Cougars. Anne-Marie McGrogan kills this attack, and later the water polo gods reward her. She scores on this goal, and guess who had the assist? Yes, it was Yanis. Haley Fellon finished with 5 goals, and the Aqua Cougars dunked Muhlenberg 14-10. The Lady Cougars did a few line changes in this win, and that depth will be important moving forward. Here's Gina Blaze with the post-game interview.
How'd it go today? How'd you feel it went today against Muhlenberg?
I felt it went really well. There's some things that we probably have to work on still, but all in all, we did good.
You say there's things you have to work on. What are those things?
Maybe passing more, kind of movement. If we're just staggered, it's kind of hard to pass the ball and shoot effectively. I feel like having a bench as big as ours is really helpful in the games coming. Playing more competitive teams, having girls that are able to go in, know what they're doing, and score goals is what we need.
So there's work to do as the Lady Cougars try to qualify for this year's state tournament after just missing a chance at the state play-in game last year.
The Hazleton Area water polo programs are now in their 11th season. Both teams are making a splash on the state scene. Last year, the boys made it to the state playing game for the first time ever. We talked about this season with the team's 2 captains before their 11-10 victory over Muhlenberg.
If the Hazleton Area Cougars qualify for the state tournament this year, maybe you could chalk it up to a lot of their hard work in the off-season.
Swimming season is all winter long. Once swim season is over, we have 2 weeks as break, and then we start right back up in water polo. We start in the springtime, we go all throughout the summer, right until mandatory starts, and then the season comes in the fall.
Or maybe the Cougars will look back and thank a sloth, a shark, and a tiger for their successes in 2017. It's a new tradition with the masks, and they're seeing how it goes. Riley MacArthur wears the sloth mask, but he's anything but sloth-like in the pool. He scored 3 goals in Hazleton's 11-10 win over Muhlenberg.
I feel like the most important thing is just always be moving in the water, because if you stay stationary, it's easy for your defensive player to just stay right on you and not let the pass come in. But once you're driving, once you're swimming around, If you do it correctly, you're going to get someone open and someone's going to score.
More likely than the masks, it will be the hard work that will help the Aqua Cougars take another step forward this season.
I believe in our team. We've grown a lot. All of our players are returned. All our returning players have gotten better, and we even got some great new players like Tony, who have just come out of the gate really well. So I do believe that we can make it to states this year.
Who did you say was new? Did you say Tony?
Tony Gouldstone, yeah. Okay. He's an amazing freshman, and he's a joy to have on the team.
Hazleton area has a junior high program that's in its second year, and it's pumping more experienced players up to the varsity level. That will mean even more success for the Cougars. The real question now is, will the mask tradition continue, and who will be the heir to the sloth mask when McCarthy graduates?
If I'm being honest, the shark mask is my favorite. Now to the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. North Schuylkill, they swept a boys cross country meet. The Spartan Sean McCabe crossed the finish line first in 18 minutes and 1 second. On the girls' side, Tamaqua, they got a sweep as Sarah Mount. Kaylee Carroll finished second and third in the race. Corey McCormick of North Schuylkill won the race. In girls volleyball, Delaware Valley beat Hazleton area, and Tamaqua, they lost to Pottsville. Monoy area swept by Shenandoah Valley, and North Schuylkill was swept by Northwestern Lehigh. The start of the International League playoffs was rained out for the Rail Riders in Allentown yesterday, so they will play Game 1 tonight at Coca-Cola Park. The Cubs, they beat the Pirates 1-0 on Alex Avila's RBI triple. That's sports. Tomorrow we have a Football Friday feature with the Tamaqua Blue Raiders.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Greater Hazleton's 5th Empty Bowls event will take place on Sunday, September 17th from noon until 3 p.m. at the Fireside Lounge in Hazleton. Tickets are $15 for adults and $5 for children. You must order your tickets in advance. And the 120th anniversary of the Latimer Massacre will take place on Sunday, September 10th. A list of events scheduled for the day are listed on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. John V. DeGrossa of Pardisville. Funeral is Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Church of St. Joseph in Hazleton. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Nancy A. Gibbon of Drums. A memorial service will take place Friday at 11:30 a.m. at the Rosenstock Funeral Home in Hazleton. Friends may call Friday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. at the funeral home. Lori Ann Nicholas of Hazleton. Funeral is Friday at 7:30 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home in Hazleton. Friends may call Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. And Anthony J. Tomaszewski of Freeland. A memorial service will take place on September 18th from 11 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. at the McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland. You'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Renee Keek of McAdoo. Call now at 570-455-7267, extension 104 for your free movie.
Tomorrow on SSPTV News, we'll take a look at the annual Hazleton Remembers 9/11 ceremony coming up next week. Plus, we'll launch a new segment called Tooth Tips, and of course, our Football Friday feature. I will see you then. Have a good night. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.